What up, gang, gang, gang? It's your girl, P, guys, and we back with another one, guys. And today, it is very much so different than what you are normally here for. And it's some things that I personally have to address because I have to. And yes, let's just get into the video. So, in this video, like I said, I'm going to be talking about some things, revealing some things. I'm going to be pretty much exposing some things that, and you guys have never seen me like this. You guys have never seen me out of character. You guys, this is very different for me, and this is very hard for me to do. But I know I have to do it because it kept bothering me in my spirit. And I just have to just set the record straight about a lot of things that a lot of people think they could just get away with, and it's not okay. Okay, so this past weekend, as you guys know, I was in Atlanta for the YouTuber Lips, his birthday. And I was there accompanied by some other fellow YouTubers as well. Yeah, we all went there to celebrate his birthday, and it was the worst trip that I ever been on in my whole YouTube career, shall I say. You know, guys, I've met a lot of different YouTubers. I have collabed with a lot of YouTubers. Not every collab has been the best, but overall I have had some amazing experiences. I've met some beautiful and some beautiful people in general through YouTube. But like I said, this past weekend, it was fun. It was fun only because of who I was there, like because of the people who I was around. But a certain individual, which is Lips himself, it was fun when he wasn't around, but when he was around, it was no longer fun. You get what I'm saying? It was like the worst experience I ever had with a YouTuber, you know, one-on-one personally. So I'm just going to go ahead and give you guys the whole story. So this video might be very long, but it's going to be long because I have to tell you guys the whole story, because I can't just give you a piece and then you be like, what was this, Prissy? Alright, so here go the phone. We're pulling the phone out, y'all. So, the YouTuber Lips, I personally didn't know who he was. I want to say that Lips reached out to me back on... because you guys know I'm about to, the receipts are here. Like I didn't come to play. I just want to get the receipts pulled for you guys. So, alright, so we have the receipts. Lips initially reached out to me, as you guys can see right here, the dates. The first email was on 3/23/19. I did not respond. And this is what the email says right here. As you guys can see, he's just saying that he's a new mukbanger and he's telling me who his channel name is and this, that, and the third. Then he reached out to me again on 5/23. And I guess it was a time that I actually was watching his channel because, again, I saw his email. Didn't want to respond to his email because I wanted to check his channel out first. Because, again, I'm not about to do a collab with nobody that I don't just know. I want to watch you and see what your channel is about. Because I can't come on your channel. I don't know what you're doing on your channel. So, the second email, he emails and he's like, I saw that you commented on one of my videos. It was my spicy noodle video. Boom, boom, boom. He was telling me where he was from, all that good stuff, whatever. I'm like, I still didn't respond to the email. As you guys can see, I didn't respond. Email had no response. But I did watch him. And then also in that email, he also explained that he had a friend named Sam's World that wanted to collab with me as well. So I started watching both of them because I'm like, okay, this is a little team duo. So let me go check both of them out and see, because you know, if y'all know me, I'm very open. I would help anybody if I can. Very open, but I also want to watch you to see how I like you. Y'all, my eyebrows look thick as hell, but I'm about to get them done, so don't come for me. Whatever. So like I said, I never talked to any of them. It was just nothing. So around the time that Mama Bree got her kidney back in September, I was at the hospital and I was walking and I saw this girl that looked very familiar to me. It was Sam's World. So I met Sam's World before I met anybody else. So me and Sam's world, we were bonding on a personal level. It was more than business. It had nothing to do with business actually at the time. Both of our moms were in need of our care, and we needed to be there for me and Sam were there for each other and praying for each other through the hard times that we're going through with our parents. So I connected with Sam's world on a personal level, and then one day I came back up there and we did a collab, and ever since then I have been talking to her at least once a week. Like, I love Sam. Like, Sam is a genuinely sweet person. I like, kid you not, the sweetest person ever. Like, I could, like, her, even her mom, her sister, everybody that I have met so far in her family, they're just beautiful people, period. So I want to say that, you know, being friends with Sam, talking to her, you know, I know that Lips is like her brother. Like, that is like her guy, her YouTube brother guy, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, well, if Sam is this sweet, I know Lips has to be amazing. Like, he just has to be somebody that is amazing just like her, because why would she be hanging out with someone who's not like her? You know, like, she's amazing. So I think I reached out to Sam and I said, hey, what is Lips website to order his hot sauce? Because y'all already know I'm a business owner too. I already know how it is. We're out here trying to do our thing, so I wanted to support his hot sauce. I think I bought his hot sauce, like, matter of fact, let's just pull the text messages. Okay, so back on November 20th, I ordered his hot sauce, and I think I asked Sam for his number so I could text him to let him know my address. Because back then when you ordered his hot sauce, he didn't have a website. So I knew that I had to text him or email him my address to send the hot sauce. So I said, Sam, what's his number so I can text him my address to send the hot sauce? So I text him, I said, hey honey, it's Prissy. Here's my address right here. Just ordered your hot sauce. Hope all is well with you and the hubby. He said, hey, we're great. Thanks so much for your support. And he told me that he released a video that he did that me and Rayshawn tagged him in. And I said, I'm so excited. As you guys can see right here, you guys can see the text messages. And that was pretty much it. So I got the hot sauce, and I think me and Rayshawn did the hot sauce in one of our videos, which was the fish sticks or whatever. Okay, so that went by. I still never really talked to him after that. Didn't even really, you know, just didn't talk to him that much. I just wanted to support him, and I know that I wanted to do a video review on his sauce, but again, never really talked to him that much. So I want to say I was taking Mama Bree to her doctor's appointment in Charlotte, and he reached out to me on Sunday, December 1st. He reached out to me, and he called me. He just called me out the blue. Like I said, it was just like he just called me, and he was like just asking me questions, just wanted to know, like, you know, he just was frustrated about his channel being at 14K, and he wanted to know, like, what could he do to improve his channel. I just told him that for you to be doing YouTube for 8 months, for you to be at 14K, that's tremendous. A lot of people think that they have to grow so fast, but who said it was a competition? You know, some people look at so many other big YouTubers that grew fast, or in their eyes they grew fast, but you don't know that person could have been doing YouTube for 2 or 3 years, and that's why they are where they are. It didn't just happen in 8 months, you know what I'm saying? So I was just kind of trying to encourage him to let him know, like, you know, it's going to get better. So in the same breath of us talking about that, he went on and said, Prissy, I have my birthday party coming up. My birthday is New Year's Day, but I want to have a meetup in Atlanta for my birthday. I know we never met, but I would really love for you and your husband to be there. I want to do a collab with your husband because I really want to beat him. And you know me, I'm like, whoever could beat Rayshawn, yes, let's set that up, because Rayshawn is a beast, as you already know that. So of course, you know, I'm like, okay, Lips. I was like, Mama Bree has a lot of appointments right now, but text me the dates that you want everyone to be there. And then that way I can go ahead and see by her doctor's appointments, and I will let you know. So, couple days, I want to say, he told me the dates was December 27th. So he texted me the dates after we hung up the phone. So December 27th through the 30th. And I said, got it. Looking forward to meeting you. He said, we are excited as well. No, done with the conversation. So, yeah, that was pretty much it. I think I texted him a little time after that, and I said, we are booked to go or something. I'm not really sure. But I just let him know that we will definitely be there, period. So me and Rashawn booked our hotel. That was it. I didn't hear nothing from Lips. I mean, he did text me about some other stuff, but that has nothing to do with what I'm talking about today. But we didn't talk anymore about the trip. So as y'all know who Trey and Nee Nee is, that's my bro and my sis, and they're part of Epic Empire. So Trey, he reached out, Lips reached out to Trey and Nee Nee as well, and he would, because they live in Atlanta, because he wanted to work with, you know, or meet everybody. Because he told me when we were on the phone, when he planned the birthday trip, he said, Prissy, I only want to do one or two videos just to make my money back from the trip, but I really want to just have fun. He told me that he wanted to play cards and just have fun, drink, and just have a good time with good people. So I was under the impression that we didn't come here to work. We came here to have a good time and enjoy each other, period. You know what I'm saying? It was just gonna be fun, innocent. So like I said, time went by and it's getting closer to Christmas time. So I'm like, well, I haven't heard from Lips. Let me reach out to Trey and Nee Nee, because I know that they're gonna be there as well. Let me ask them what the plan is, or have they heard from Lips? So I reached out to Trey and Nee Nee, and Nee Nee and I was like, well, we haven't heard nothing from Lips, So I guess Trey called Lips again just to get a clear understanding of what was going on, and whatever. So, you know, they still had plans to meet up or whatever. Everything was good to go. Like I said, my hotel was booked, boom, boom. So I guess Lips called Trey and basically asked Trey, can they come to him and Nee Nee's house? To come to him and Nee Nee's house. He wanted him and Sam's World to come to him and Nee Nee's house to work or whatever. So Trey was asking him like, what time, what day did you guys want to be here? So Lips was like, we would like to be there on Friday. We'll be there at 12 o'clock. And you know, Trey was just asking like, you gonna have other YouTubers come too, right? And Lips was like, well, I didn't want to invite people to your house. So Trey was like, oh no, it's fine, we understand, you know, it'll be art, you know, you guys can come to our house where, you know, I have 2 studios set up. So bro set everything up like, you know, Lips coming over, blah blah blah. So that's the information I got from Trey and Nee Nee. So I'm like, okay, well, me and Rashawn leaving on Thursday. We'll be there. Lips said to be at your house on Friday. Trey said that Lips said he gonna be at Trey and Nee Nee house on Friday at 12 o'clock. So okay, me and Rashawn, we have plans to do some things. So we want to handle some business on Friday morning. So I told Trey and Nee Nee I'll be there at 2:30, between 2:30 and 3 o'clock. I called Nee Nee that morning. I said, hey, I'm talking about Friday morning at this point when everybody got in town. Everybody got in town on Friday. Y'all hear me? Everybody got in town on Friday. Nee Nee and them said that Lips was going to be there at 12 o'clock at her house. When I talked to my sister, that's what she told me. So like I told her, I probably won't be there at 12, sis, but I'll be there around 2:30, 3 o'clock because me and Rashawn had to take care of some business that morning. Anyways, I called Nee Nee that morning on Saturday morning when me and Rashawn was running our errands, and I said, hey, is Lips there? Because she told me he'll be there at 12. She said, no, he isn't here. He called and said he was running behind. Of course, you're traveling. It could be traffic. Anything could happen. Whatever. I understood that. He said he'll be here at 2 o'clock. So I said, oh, okay, well, me and Rashawn will be there a little bit after 2, so that's perfect. Can't wait to see everybody. So 2:30, 3 o'clock gets there. Me and Rashawn pull up, and we noticed that we're the only car there. So Trey and Nee Nee, at the time, their car was in the shop. You know, their car was down. So they had, instead of them making plans to go get their car fixed, since they already told Lips, you know, since they already told Lips that he can come to their house and record and handle his business or whatever he needed to do, and everybody was going to do videos, they kept their word to Lips and decided to put their car on the back burner until, you know, everyone left from the trip or whatever. They were just like, you know, we just gonna keep our word. We don't want to, you know what I'm saying? She basically just saying she didn't want to break their word to Lips. That's why. So I get there, like I said, me and Rashawn we noticed we're the only car there. So we go in, and I was like, where's Lips? And she was like, well, he called at 2 o'clock and said that he had to get his daughter hair braided. So at this point, I'm thinking to myself, okay, you gotta get your daughter hair braided. All right, that could take a long time. So whatever. The Fritz family come to town. Everybody come to town. Marquise Hilson's there. We're all just like waiting and waiting and waiting, waiting and waiting and waiting. And I'm the type of person. Your first impression is a lot. You know, that shows a lot of who you are. And you know, whether this was business or personal, if you tell somebody something, they kind of bank on that. So we're expecting that you're going to be here at this time, especially since they have opened their home up, and you ask these people, not these people offered. You ask these people, can you record at their house? So we're sitting there, me, the Fritz family, Trey, Nee Nee, and Marquise, we're just sitting there just talking. We didn't even realize how fast the time had went by. Before we knew it, it was about 9:30, 10 o'clock. And who walks in the door? Lips and his entourage. And his entourage was Sam's World Situation, well, his husband production, and Flavor Eats and Nee Nee. So I was looking like, wow, I mean, hi, like, we're tired. We're about to go back to our hotel. Like, we've been sitting here since 12 o'clock, baby. Like, what's up? So, you know, me, if you guys know me, then you guys know that I will just say how I feel. I'm just a very blunt person. I don't do things to hurt anybody, but I'm just going to tell you how I feel, because I felt like that was inconsiderate, Lips. So I pull Lips to the side. I'm like, I'm out of this is on Friday. I pull him to the side and I'm like, Lips, where were you? Like, we were sitting here all day. He was like, oh, Prissy, I feel so bad. I feel so bad. I can't believe this. And he kept saying, Trey, why didn't you tell me Prissy was here? Why didn't you tell me Prissy was here? I would have never did this. This is so unprofessional. I'm thinking to myself, well, if you were here at the time you said you was going to be there, you would have known that Prissy was there. But not only that, it ain't even about Prissy at this point. It's about the simple fact that whether I was there or not, you told Trey and Nee Nee that you was going to be there at 12 o'clock. So you wasted their whole day. It ain't about Prissy. It's about respecting other people's time. It ain't just about me. You know what I'm saying? So at this point, I was like, Lips, that's not cool. And he was just like, I know, Prissy. Oh my God, I feel so bad. And he was, like I said, he was apologetic. He did, I don't know if he felt bad or not, but he made me feel like he felt bad. So I said, I get it. Stuff happens. I was like, but this right here was really unnecessary. Like 10 o'clock at night, people are just getting off the road, so on, and people are tired, Lips. It's 10 o'clock. I know it's your birthday weekend, but hell, we old. We trying to go to bed. Like, ain't nobody got time for that. Like, we waited for you all day. Okay. So when he was there, we probably stayed like 20 minutes longer. And me and Ray Sean were just like, we got to go. The Fritz family, you know, they have my god baby. And, you know, the baby, we need to be getting him back home before it gets too cold outside. We need to get in our hotels. And we need to go get food. We haven't ate. Like, we sitting here all day. So that was the first day. So after, when I was talking to him on the couch, he basically was just like, Prissy, I really do want to do a video with Ray Sean. Like, you know, if we could do that tomorrow, I will really be happy about that. Because he wanted to do the Jamaican package to Ray Sean to see who could eat the most or the fastest or whatever. So I was like, well, Lips, we'll plan it to come back to Trinity House tomorrow. Whatever. So, boom. Friday was over with. Saturday morning, me and Ray Sean get up because we like to get up early. You know, we're running errands at this point. We're getting prepared for that Saturday. You know, we're going to go get crawfish. We picked up some seafood. We picked up drinks and stuff to go back to Trey and Nee Nee's house. Because at this point, I don't know a plan. I just know that I have friends that live here. Well, really my family, my brother and sister that live here. And I just know that I'm not about to be cooped up in a hotel all day. So I'm about to go chill with them at their house. So anyways, the Fritz family, so let me back up a little bit. So on Friday when we're at Trey and Nee Nee's house, the Fritz family they were already going to cook for me. They were going to cook some grits because I really want some fish and grits. So when we were talking about it, and Lips was like, well, I want some spaghetti. And Lips was like, yeah, that sounds so good. So the Fritz family was like, well, we'll just cook for everybody on tomorrow. So we had already planned that Fritz was going to cook at Trey and Nee Nee's house. We were going to be at Trey and Nee Nee's house. That was the plan for Saturday. And everyone was there. We knew we was going over there. We knew that they were cooking, period. So, like I said, Saturday morning, me and Ray Sean wake up. We run errands. I get a call from Lips probably about 11:30. And he's like, Prissy, so what's the plan today? So I was like, well, Lips, it's your birthday. I don't have a plan. I came here for you. And he was like, oh yeah, Prissy, I know, it's just so much going on. And he was like, so what you doing? I said, well, we're meeting up at Trey Nene's house at 1:30 because the Fritz family cooking. And he was like, oh, well, me and Sam just got up, we're not gonna be ready that fast, but I should be there no later than 3 o'clock. And I was like, okay, cool. Boom, boom, boom. So I'm like, cool, Rayshawn. Like, and I just told Lips, when you come to Trey Nene house, already have your stuff for your videos, because Trey Nene, they live kind of in the country. It's kind of far from stores. It ain't just up the street. It's like, it take you about 10-20 minutes to get to a good store. So I was just telling him, like, make sure you come prepared if you want to do videos, or if you're going to do a video with Rayshawn, get the Jamaican patty. So when you get here, y'all could just go straight into doing a video, and then we could just chill and have a good time. You know what I'm saying? Boom, boom. So we got to Trey Nene house, Fritz family, they started cooking and stuff. We just chilling, having a good time. It was the Fritz family. Marquise came back. Everybody was there on the time that I said Flavor Eats. She got there on time. Nation May. We was just chilling again, waiting for Lips and his entourage. And I know I'm saying entourage, but that's how pretty much it is. It's like Lips' team, like his team. So Rayshawn said, so time was going by. It was like 1:30, 2:30. You know, you're getting close to 3 o'clock here. So my husband said, babe, I'm not trying to be funny or nothing, but I'm not going to be able to do a video with Lips if he's not here on time today, because I don't want to eat all that food and go to bed with all that food on my stomach. Which I understand that, because doing Jamaican patties, that's a lot of food to be trying to consume and then going to bed. Like, no, we don't do that. We eat early for it to digest, whatever. So 3 o'clock came, Lips wasn't there. So Rayshawn was like, well, I guess I'm not doing a video with Lips today. I'm just going to just go ahead and get me a drink and just chill. So I want to say Lips walked in the door at like 4:57, almost 5 o'clock. Again, still late. But maybe not in Lips' eyes. Maybe it's not late, because like Lips said, they do things different in Memphis. So,
and what is acceptable here in Memphis, Tennessee, may not be acceptable in other places. It just may not.
So maybe it wasn't late in his eyes, but to us it's late, because again, we're waiting for you. Period. So we're just sitting in the living room, hanging out. We start eating dinner or whatever, and then we thought about doing the egg roulette challenge. And I'm pretty sure you guys saw the videos on PR Gang. If you didn't see them, it's up there. Or I did one for the girls on my channel. So I was like, you know, we're gonna do this video. I was like, the guys, it was supposed to just be the guys do it, but then the guys wanted the girls to do it, so we ended up doing a video too. So that's pretty much what we did that night. Oh yeah, Lips did do a video with Marquise, and they did sausage dogs, and it was just the way that Lips was acting when everyone was trying to set him up. Well, mainly Sam's World. Sam's World is like Lips' worker. Like, she was just like, he was like, Sam, why isn't my camera charged? Sam, where's my relish? Sam, where's my jalapenos? It was like she was running all around like a chicken with their neck cut off, trying to make sure that his production was set up the right way. And then Flavor Eats, he was like, Flavor, why you not in here helping me? Like, it was like, I was just watching how he works, and it made me very uncomfortable, and it made me feel like you shouldn't treat people that way. Like, I understand that you might have a disability or something like that, but it's still a way to talk to people. And I could just tell in Sam's face that she was irritated, and I looked at her, and she felt me. She felt me. When I looked at her and she looked back at me, she felt that I was irritated, and I was about to go off on Lips because I didn't like the way he was talking to them. You don't talk to people that way. If these people are willing to help you, they're your friends, they want to help you, but for you to be so demanding and bossy and self-centered and just, like, he treated them like they were freaking minions or something. Like, I was not happy about it. So when he was doing his video with Marquise, I put Sam to the side. I'm just telling y'all what I did and what everybody else did. Because I believe in what's right is right. And I'm going to tell the truth. Period. I don't care. I tell the truth. Even if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Y'all, I'm wrong. So I put Sam to the side and I said, Sam, what's up with your boy Lips? Because I don't like the way he treats you. Because mind you, I have a personal relationship with Sam. So I had a problem. I put him to the side. I put her to the side and I said, Sam, why he treating you like this? She said, Prissy, is it that noticeable? I said, yes, Sam, I see it in your face. You're irritated. And I said, I don't appreciate it. And she said, Prissy, because again, Sam is very sweet. She'll take a lot. And that's one thing I can say about her. She'll take a lot and she's very sweet. And she'll just keep on trucking like ain't nothing happening. Let him talk to her any type of way. But I was, bruh, I was not feeling that. I don't care. So I was like, Sam, I'm gonna talk to you later after this trip because I don't like this. Period. So that was the first thing that made me feel a certain way about Liz. I was like, he's very bossy. And then he kept asking people, pick up my bag, pick up my cup, carry this for me, do this for me. Like, it was like, again, I know you're handicapped, but your arms work. Everything works fine for you, Lips, especially your damn mouth. Your mouth works fine. Everything on your body works fine. So I don't know why you're treating these people like they're your workers or your peasants. But it all makes sense, and I will let you guys will see about it in this video. Okay, so that was, like I said, that was Saturday. So me and Rayshawn was initially supposed to go home on Sunday, but for some reason, Rayshawn, we were just like, we should just stay another day because we were having such a good time with like our bro and our sis. Like, you know, we met Sin and Mo, we met the Smith Bunch, we met #the Cannons, we met Carter East, we met Nation May, we met so many YouTubers, and we were like, we don't want to stay another day because we really enjoyed like Marquise. I mean, we just had a good time. Like I said, we had a good time, period. You know what I'm saying? It was a fun trip. We had fun. We laughed, we joked. It was fun. But again, I'm checking stuff out and I don't really like it because I feel like, wow. So Saturday, when me and Rayshawn was about to leave Trey and Nee Nee house, after I talked to Sam and all that stuff, and we did the videos, Lips was like, Prissy, if you guys are here tomorrow, this is what he said to me, if you guys are here tomorrow, I still want to do the video with Rayshawn. And can we do it early? We can do it at your room or my room. It doesn't matter. Just let me know so we can do it. So I said, oh yeah, that's fine. I said, I'll talk to Rayshawn and see if he wants to continue to do the video, whatever. Boom. So I told Lips, just hit me up in the morning and let's just go from there and just see what time that we want to go ahead and do the video. So that morning I wake up, I get a text from Lips, as you guys can see right here. He texts me saying, and good morning, love. Just wanted to tell you that I think you guys are amazing. I've truly enjoyed my weekend. I know we've been trying to get that crawfish video in, but I'm taking my daughter to Legoland the first part of the day. I hope we will have time, but if not, we will get it in some other time. I hope this is the first of many good times. That was Sunday at 9:29 a.m. I said, next time for sure. Enjoy your daughter. Happy birthday. Boom. So at this point, I'm like, wow. So at this point, me and Flavor Eats are texting each other. I'm like, what you doing today? She like, nothing. I think I text like the Smith Bunch. I text like the couples that were there asking them what they were doing today, and it was like, nothing. We're waiting for Lips to let us know what we're doing today. So I was like, well, y'all waiting for Lips. Lips is at Legoland with his daughter. So of course we saw the videos with him at Legoland. He went live, I believe, stuff like that. So me and Rayshawn was like, well, we about to go pick up Trey and Nee Nee. And so, sorry y'all, the camera died. So I was like, we're going to go pick up Trey and Nee Nee. And we're going to plan to go to Korean barbecue because I had told like Nee Nee and I told Jazz from the Fritz family, like, you know, I want to go to Korean barbecue here. And yeah, so I invited Honey from Bougie Bites. Basically I made reservations at Korean barbecue, and I text everyone, hey, we're going to Korean barbecue at 2:30. You guys can join if you would like. Just let me know or just meet us there. And the Smith Bunch responded back and they said, yeah. Flavor Eats was like, yeah. We invited Nation May. We invited Sam's World, #the Cannons, Sin and Mo, the Smith Bunch. Like I said, Trey and Nee Nee, we all met up there. Everybody say who y'all are.
Smith Bunch.
Yes, check them out, guys.
Sin Mo.
I'm pretty sure you already know who they are, though.
Sin Mo.
Rayshawn and Prissy P.
Hey.
Yeah.
Y'all already know who they are. I don't need to put you on the camera. Honey, who are you?
Honey, bougie bite.
Who y'all down there?
PRISSY'S Entertainment.
And who you right there?
Oh, flavor.
Hey. Y'all, we are doing Korean barbecue, guys. We are in Duluth. They done sparked the Barbie up.
Yeah, I don't know why it sounds like that. You know.
Hey, don't.
It's fine.
I like you scared.
I feel it.
Yes. Well, so the only people who didn't come was hashtag the Cannons. They didn't come because I think they said they had just ate like some cheesesteaks or something like that. Make sure y'all go check out their video because they posted it already. I think they had just ate cheesesteaks, so they didn't come. But everybody else came. So I guess Lips must have saw us on live when we were at the Korean barbecue. Because again, he was with his daughter at Legoland. They went to the movies or something. So I didn't think he would be watching us on live, but he saw us on live. So anyways, we ate Korean barbecue. We had an amazing time. It was so much fun. And Honey was telling us about this place called Sweet Hut. So she was like, because we were talking about bubble teas and I wanted Nee Nee to try the bubble tea. You know, I just like introducing people to new stuff because we're all interested in it. So we leave to go to Sweet Hut and I get like 2 phone calls from Lips. And mind you, when Lips call, if he called one time, he gonna call again and again if he don't get you because he's a pushy person and he's demanding. He gonna make sure you answer that call or that text. So I noticed he was calling me, but if I'm ordering my food, I'm not gonna answer my phone in front of the people I'm ordering because that's rude. So I text him and said, 1 second, I'm ordering my food or my drink. So then Flavor Eats walked by and she goes, oh, Lips is on the way up here. I was like, oh, okay, cool. So when he gets up there, I was already a little irritated. So people could probably tell by my energy. I'm pretty sure Sin and Mo and Smith Bunch could probably tell that I was irritated. And I had to apologize to them personally because, again, I was irritated. I was already mad at the whole situation with the whole on time thing or having us waste our time, period. But we're going to get there in a minute. So when Lips get there, he's like, oh, I wish somebody would have told me that Honey was here because I would have not went to Legoland. I want to work with Honey. So I had to process that shit because you made it seem like you had to go to Legoland with your daughter just for she could have something to do. But you gonna come out your mouth and say, I wish I would have known Honey was here because I really want to work with her. She's amazing. And I would have never went to Legoland if I knew Honey was here. I would have went with you guys to Korean barbecue and stuff. So at that point, my feelings was hurt because I felt like we all came here for you. The whole time you ran us around in circles. We sit in our hotel rooms 90% of the time. And you want to make a comment like that you were only want to hang out with us if you knew Honey was there. So guess what Prissy P did? Prissy P again pulls Lips to the side because at this point I'm not talking about your back. I'm not talking about you behind your back. I'm coming to the source because you don't piss me off and he can say whatever he want to say and he gonna hear what I gotta say too. So I pull him to the side. Everyone's outside watching us and I could see everybody like, what's Prissy P talking to Lips about? So I started talking to him. I'm like, Lips, this is so unprofessional. This is so distasteful. You have wasted everyone's time to come here to spend time with you for your birthday and to have a good time, and you have literally just did what only Lips wanted to do, and you didn't have a plan for us. We literally didn't do anything. You got videos. So all the times that he was standing us up, all the times that we were at Trey and Nee Nee house waiting for him, he was doing videos in his hotel room, working with other people. I don't even think he released the videos. He's so-called saying whatever, but he did videos. And we were waiting for him all those days. So I was a little upset. Like I said, I put him to the side. I just kind of told him, like, I have never seen nothing so disorganized in my whole life. Like, you have wasted everyone's time and I feel a certain way about it. And he felt that. He felt how I felt. And he apologized and he said, Prissy, I wish that I would just known that you were here. Trey didn't tell me. It was like he was trying to put the ball in Trey's court. But Trey had nothing to do with this trip. This was a Lips trip. It's like he was trying to play the victim at this point. It was like, oh, yeah, if I knew you were here, I would have planned it better. No, you invited me, Lips. You didn't communicate nothing with me. You didn't communicate nothing with me. You invited me. It's not Trey's trip. Do not blame Trey for your lack of. And he was just like, you right, Prissy. I can't blame Trey. You right. You right. And I ain't gonna lie. He did apologize. He did own up to it. He said, I should have communicated better. And then I left like that. Mind you, I'm still irritated though, because I just felt like, bro, you just a whole waste of my whole damn weekend, bro. Like, what? We could have planned more stuff to do if I know you ain't have a plan. If he would have communicated, hey, I don't really have a plan, but I'm down to do whatever, I would have planned some stuff. It was so many other couples there that could have planned something for Lip's birthday, but we were all under impression. Some people thought we were just gonna play cards and drink, and some people thought they were actually coming into work. So the whole shit was just all mixed up. I don't even know what was going on. So y'all, that is the story. So after that, he was like, Prissy, I gotta make it up to you. I gotta make it up to you. I'm gonna come to North Carolina to work with you. I'm so sorry I wasted your time to make it up to you. I'm gonna come to North Carolina. Then he was like, what kind of drink do you like? I was like, whatever. I was like, well, I like tequila. And he was like, well, we're gonna go back to your hotel. We're gonna drink, da-da-da, have a good time. Boom, 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 whatever. So now this is where it gets a little crazy, y'all. This part of the video is gonna get crazy. Let me drink some drink. So, like I said, this is the part where it gets crazy. So, at this point, we're all going back to my hotel. Everybody get drinks. We're all in my hotel lobby drinking, having a good time. Hee, da-da-da. I think Lips probably was a little tipsy the whole video. I mean, the whole trip, which is expected. It's your birthday. And everybody was pretty much enjoying themselves a little tipsy. I mean, we're all grown, period. So we get back to, like I said, in my hotel lobby, and we're literally just talking, laughing, being friends, just fun. And you know, if you guys haven't met Lips, like I said again, you would notice that he is very like, it's all about Lips. Like, if it's not about Lips, it's a problem. He would tell you it's all about me. I want all the attention. He kept asking people why they not sitting by him. He kept asking Flavor Eats and people like, or Sam, like, Sam, why you sitting way over there? Why you sitting by Prissy? You need to come sit beside me. Y'all two need to sit beside me. Everything was like about him only. He made, you know, we were all laughing, and I don't know if you guys know who Flavor Eats is, but she has a very nice shape. Like, she's a very shapely girl, flat stomach, big booty. You know, she got a nice shape. It was a lot of comments like from Lips, like, you know, I wanna, you know, Flavor got a fat ass, like, dang. He just kept saying how much he loved asses, and we were all laughing about it because we're like, you know, Lips is just crazy, you know, it's innocent, whatever. But Lips is like, no, I really do love ass. Like, he really do. He made sure that every woman knew that he liked asses, and he looking at your ass, period. So, yeah. So that was one thing I noticed, that he really liked ass a lot. You know what I'm saying? It was pretty much like that. He mentioned about, like, you know, like I said, we were having a good time. Everybody said some crazy stuff, whatever. So we went to play Uno, and Lips asked Rayshawn, because since I know he liked everybody but, he grabbed on everybody but, I just knew that I was in the clear, because Prissy doesn't have any butt. I have no butt at all. So I knew he wasn't going to ask me, can I touch your butt? But he you know, and me and Jazz were laughing. We were like, oh, he's not going to ask us, thank God, because we ain't got no butt at all. Jazz from the Fritz family. So he asked Rayshawn, can he touch my butt? Rayshawn, can I have permission to touch your wife's ass? And Rayshawn was like, no, I'm overprotective about mine. No, you cannot touch her. And Deb said the same thing about Jazz. Like, no, you cannot touch my wife. Boom, boom. Very interesting question to ask someone's husband. But, you know, in Lips' mind, like he says,
and what is acceptable here in Memphis, Tennessee may not be acceptable in other places. It just may not.
In Memphis, that's what they do in Memphis, I guess. I don't know. I don't know why a state can change the way people were raised or morals, but Lips blaming it on living in Memphis. The fuck. So that happened. It was another situation where we were on a couch, and if you guys don't know the Smith Bunch, we were sitting there. It was Lips right here. It was Dee, the Smith Bunch husband, and it was Sydney, the Smith Bunch wife. And Lips rubbed down the husband's spine and said, "You must not be fucking her right because she wouldn't be laying on you like that." So that's basically what he said. At that point, Dee was very uncomfortable. He wanted to move from by Lips because they didn't understand why someone would say something like that. And they're married. If she wanted to lay on her husband, she could lay on her husband. Husbands and wife, they could lay on each other. You know, wives are affectionate, will lay on our husbands. But when Lips made that comment, it made me very uncomfortable. And that was one thing I was like, what the crap? Why would he say something like that to her? So then, it was another situation where Flavor was sitting on the other side of the room. And he said, Flavor, can you call yo nigga to see if I can grab your titties? And Flavor... And I was looking at Lips like, what? Because again, Lips will say stuff like it's a joke, but that's really how you really feel. Like, you keep, like, you're supposed to be a man who is married to a man. You're supposed to be, a homosexual. So for you to make comments like this, to me, it comes off like you like anybody. You're free. If you're attracted to it, you like it. So I was like, Lips, so do you like men and women? Because you're clearly attracted to women. Because every woman here, you're looking at butts. You're making comments. You're talking about people husbands ain't fucking them right. You know, you're saying stuff that's like, where does this come from, Lips? But again, you blame it on living in Memphis, that y'all do stuff differently.
And what is acceptable here in Memphis, Tennessee may not be acceptable in other places. It just may not.
So when you were trying to do your apology in your video, Lips, and you were apologizing to Flavor.
And also, with that being said, you guys, I want to publicly apologize to Flavor Eats, myself, on behalf of myself and my husband. You guys, we were partying, and my husband and myself said something that to us was perfectly innocent. We were just really, cutting up. But it offended Flavor Eats. So I would like to say, Flavor Eats, we are sorry. We did not mean to offend you. And anything that we said that was out of order for you, we apologize. We care a lot about you, sweetheart. No, we did not mean to offend you. We are sorry, okay? I hope you can forgive us. I'm sorry about that. I hope you can forgive us because we had no intentions of, hurting your feelings or whatever that we did that was inappropriate. We're sorry. We really are.
You should have just said what was said, what you did, because people didn't understand. But I'm making sure they understand that you were apologizing because you asked your friend, can she call her dude to see if you can grab her titties? Which made her uncomfortable. Because again, you sit here and say you're giving compliments. A compliment, you could say that one time. And if you say, hey, Flav, you got a nice shape, you got a big butt, that's a compliment. Okay, she could say thank you, but when you're constantly telling somebody over and over, "Oh, you got a," I heard him say I heard him say to everybody, like when Flavor was walking by, he goes, "She got a," "Oh, the shit out of Flavor," like stuff like that. You don't say that about your friend, so it made everybody uncomfortable. Lips probably didn't catch it, but we all caught it, and we was like, something is wrong with this dude. Period. I don't care if you drinking. If you cannot handle your liquor, you don't need to be drinking around people because you look crazy.
So if I say something crazy, blame it on the alcohol.
So that was one thing. So at this point, I'm just kind of like, okay, it's time for everybody to go home, blah, 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 whatever. But we're still talking. We're still mingling. So if you guys don't know, Beloved did a video of Lips hot sauce.
Y'all, if y'all haven't seen it, go in our community post. Y'all, Beloved's life ate the Lips hot sauce and enjoyed it. She loved it, you guys, on her show. I am so elated.
And she released it on the Saturday that we were there in Atlanta, and he was so happy about it. He was like, oh my God, Beloved shout my hot sauce out. Beloved really fuck with me, man. She really fuck with me, man. Oh my God, yes, she shout my hot sauce out. Ooh. So I was like, when we were, me and him was still sitting beside each other on the couch, and this is when we're in my hotel lobby. And I said, how'd your hot sauce do? And he was like, it went so good, Prissy. It went so good. Yeah, as a matter of fact, I talked to B-Love this morning, and I told her that you were here for my birthday, Prissy. And he was like, that B-Love said, oh, that's so nice. Prissy's there for your birthday. I know y'all having a good time. And then he was like, he was telling her, yeah, we're having a good time. And he told me that B-Love told him that she would be in Atlanta on Wednesday. So I asked him, I said, oh, are you going to stick around and stay here till she get here so y'all can meet each other and work together? I was like happy. I was like, dang, like she shot your sauce out. Like, is you going to meet her? You going to come back in town to meet her? And he says, hell no, I ain't coming back to Atlanta to meet her. I'm not that thirsty to work with her. I just need her to sell my hot sauce. And I was like, Lips.
Boy, if you don't get...
And he was like, what? I am not that pressed to meet that lady. I just need to sell this hot sauce. She helping me sell my hot sauce. And it made me feel a certain way, because I was like, here we go. Here we go with the bush and the shenanigans. Here we go. I can't believe he just said this to me. And he you know, he kept telling me how he's a Eats with Q fan. He kept saying like, because I'm a real fan of Eats with Q. Eats with Q, she is my girl. That's who I support. You know, basically making it seem like, you know, B-Love is all right. I don't really like her that much, but she shot my hot sauce out, so it's cool. But I'm really an Eats with Q fan. He made it very clear he was an Eats with Q fan, period. Which is nothing wrong with that. Like, who cares? Like, support who you want to support. But why you got her shot? Why you got B-Love shotting your hot sauce out and all this stuff when you don't even like this lady? And this is where, y'all, this is why I'm doing this video. The part of why I'm doing this video. And receipts are being shown. So you guys will probably see some in and outs of receipts and different situations. But this is why I have to do this video, guys, because the Smith Bunch, and as you guys can see right here, I have permission from the Smith Bunch, and I have permissions from All Things Neil, which is, the Smith Bunch is someone that Lips met through YouTube. All Things Neil, that is his childhood friend from school, from his hometown, from school. And both of these women gave me permission to use their names in this video because they were the women who told me certain things that he said. And again, like I said, it will be listed right here. These two women that gave me permission. So that's why I'm about to get into the receipts. Remember I told you guys that I never met Lips before. I didn't know who he was. But Lips had a whole plan to get to me. And this right here is a text message from the Smith Bunch. And he said, she basically said, that Lips wanted to have a meet and greet in Memphis, and he wanted to plan this whole big extravaganza, whatever. He said basically, if I could pull Prissy could pull B-Love. And the reason why I know this is the truth, because this lady told me this and the childhood friend told me this. That was enough confirmation that I know for a fact this man said this, because these two women don't know each other. They don't even know what each other have told me. But when I saw this, Prissy, you can't let this nigga see you cry. When I saw this, it really pissed me off because I deal with this all the time. A lot of people, they want to get to know me, and a lot of people, they want to get close to me and leech to me just to get to be loved. They don't really like me. They don't really want to work with me. They just see that I have did collabs with Be Love. They see that me and her did a meet and greet together. They see that me and her talk and we hang out, and when we in the same state, we link up and we work together, and we just not even work together, because when I'm with Be Love, it's not about work. Like, every time I don't ask her for collabs, I don't ask her, can we do this? It be all love. Like, it just be us having a good time. And when I saw this, it just pissed me off, because this is why I'm going to stop doing collabs. This is why I'm going to stop doing collabs, because no one really is for me. Everyone has a motive to get to her. I have to get to this lady. I have to get to Be Love. And if I could cling to Prissy, then I know Prissy heart is big and she's going to connect me with Be Love. When I saw that text, I felt that shit, and I knew that shit was, he said that shit. He had a whole motive, and as a matter of fact, he has a whole motive for all of us. I'm warning all the YouTubers out here, all the big YouTubers, all the small YouTubers, all the YouTubers in the whole YouTube land. Beware of this man, because he has a motive. It's all for himself. So I saw that part, as you guys can see. This is my response. I said, wait, what? Repeat that last part. Wait. And she said, yep, he said he know he can get you to come here, and if he got you, that will pull Be Love here. That text message was from the Smith bunch. Now this text here, again, is from the Smith bunch. It says, basically, all the people that he has talked about to her. He's talked about Mo from Sin and Mo. He's talked about Be Love. He talked about Steph and Tasha. And then he said the pulling you to get Be Love. That's what he texts. He don't text this stuff. He calls them with this stuff. So that was one thing that made me feel a certain way. I also felt like, if you don't like Be Love, why would you have her shout out your hot sauce? Why would you reach out to this lady several times through emails? Why would you reach out to me through emails, making it seem like you watch me and you really support me? You don't really like me at all, Lips. What was your whole plan here? Even from, he even made comments like, he said all he wanted to do was get Be Love's attention, because if he can get a shout out from her, then he made it. He also made comments like this right here. He said, if I could just get Be Love's attention and get her to do my tuna challenge, that would really put me out there. He also talked about other YouTubers like Casey Connection and MK Bites and Cuzzo AB. He said, if I could just get Casey Connection to shout me out like she did MK Bites and Cuzzo AB, then I know I would be where I want to be. She shouted them out, and look at their numbers. So he wanted to use Casey Connection to help him grow. He also said something about his best friend, his sister, the one that he loves so much.
Sam's World. Sam's World. Sam's World. Sam's World. Sam's World. But anyway, New Year's Eve in her live, she hit 10K, baby. 10K. I love her so much.
He said he likes Sam's World because Be Love's life had gave her a shout out and came in her live. He needed the connection. So basically, one day he was in Sam's World live before they got close, and Be Love was in there because Be Love actually likes Sam. She actually supports Sam. And when he saw that Be Love life was in Sam's live, that's when he wanted to become friends with her, because he needed the connection to get to Be Love. He said things about Fifi. Pork eats with Fifi, bless her heart. She be dropping a video 3 to 4 times a day, but she is too boring. He said things about my girl Faith Squad. Smith Bunch said, oh, I forgot, me and Blank was on the phone. I was telling her how Faith Squad was saying we should do a vlog. And I said, no, because Blank will say anything. So, no, that's not a good idea. Lip said, yeah, it's all funny till somebody call her ASS a fat and musty bee. So I said, wait. I said, what the F, wait? So Lips talking about Faith Squad. Lips also talked about Steph and Tasha in a way of just, he doesn't really care for them that much. And the Smith Bunch, she was just saying like, she loves her kids love Steph and Tasha. And Lips said, man, I just be on them MFing comments to grow and get subs. And he told her to try it on their comments to see if they can, if she can grow. So right here you see me just saying, who, Self and Tosh channel? She said, yep. And I said, wow, it's funny because the childhood friend confirmed the same exact thing that this lady told me his childhood friend said. So they don't even know each other again, and I know it's the truth. He also said that he wanted to basically go to Chicago. He's going to Chicago in February, and he wants to reach out to B Loves Life's brother. Again, if you don't like this lady, why are you reaching out to her brother? Why do you want to do a collab with her brother? Her brother don't even do YouTube like that. He literally just started doing a YouTube. He said this is the thing right here with Trey and Nee Nee. You know, this is the conversation with Flavor and Sydney. Basically, you know, Flavor was just saying like, you know, wow, Lips don't really support nobody. And then because Lips was basically talking about Mo being pushy, Mo from Sin and Mo. And the conversation she had with Cindy was just like, you know, he don't support nobody. And then Cindy said maybe Mo intimidates him, maybe, but he not pushy. I like Mo. So Flavor was saying Mo's not pushy to her. She likes him. And Lips was talking junk about Trey calling him, talking about they just want people to see their house. And Sydney was just like, wow, their car broke down. Do you think these people really want strangers in their house? Exactly, da da da. But the thing was with this situation, so when Lips made this video saying that it was something that he simply did not say.
I do understand. And I apologize. I didn't apologize for that because I didn't say that. But I did apologize for the situation. Honest to God, some things got told, or a thing got told, that I simply didn't say. I didn't. Now, anything I do say my words, and I'd be good with that. Because if I said my words, if you say my words, I meant them.
You guys heard that part. The thing is that Flavor probably twist the words up. He probably didn't say the house, but it was confirmed by his friend that he didn't say the words of Trey want to show off his house. He just said that, you know, Trey want people to come to his house because Trey is a big bragger. That is the words that Lips said. So when he made that video apologizing, saying he wasn't apologizing for words he didn't say.
And the thing of it is, like I said, it was a situation where what was said that I said, I had no way of even knowing. It's kind of like, it was a situation kind of like someone would say that I said that you beat your dog. But I've never been to your home, so I don't even know that you have a dog. You know, it was that kind of thing.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait, first of all, you're not going to speed past that like you didn't just say what you just said.
Our birthday trip to Atlanta was simply amazing. It really, really was. It was amazing. Trey and Nee Nee, they opened up their home for all of us, you guys, and there was a lot of us.
Say, he may not have said house, but he said bragging. So he basically said that my brother's a bragger. It's still the same thing. Whether he bragging about a house or bragging about something, you still call him a bragger, Lips. It's still the same thing. You are flawed. You know, and this is also a conversation right here. This conversation that he texts to Flavor. Just basically saying like he had no idea that the plan was to go to Trey and Nee Nee's house. That is a lie. Lips knew exactly that was the plan because he made the plan to go to their house on that Friday. But in this text to Flavor, when he tried to apologize to Flavor about what he said to defend her or offend her, to offend her, he was basically saying like it wasn't well, at the end he says, I didn't know that we were going there until then. That's why I didn't get there till 10, because that wasn't a part of the plan until I was already doing what I had planned before. But my thing, how can you say you didn't know going to Trey and Nee Nee house was the plan when you called them at 12 and said that you were running behind, and you called back at 2 and said you had to get your daughter hair braided? You made it seem like you didn't know we were supposed to be at Trey and Nee Nee house, but you the one who made the plan with Trey.
So if I say something crazy, blame it on the alcohol.
So you're a liar, Lips. Basically, guys, Lips is a manipulator. He's a compulsive liar. He's self-centered. He's selfish. He is everything that I don't want to be part of. I don't want to be friends with. And He has talked so much to so many people about so many different people that he can't even keep up with his own lies and his own mess.
I hate that some of the things that happen because I feel like that in some ways, you know, my character was misjudged. I cannot change the past. All I can say is, I hope that you seek your own opinion and don't believe any and everything that you hear or that you think that you understand.
But for him to say about the be loved thing after this lady has, I mean, shouted his sauce out, shown mad love, like show this much love, and you gonna do this to this lady, and you was on the phone with the Smith bunch, and you gonna say you was upset about the bonnet situation, that she didn't remember who the bonnets came from because she misplaced the packaging, and you gonna call Beloved dumb and she's stupid and all this other stuff. Like, when this lady did nothing but be nice to you, Lips, and then you want to be in your videos talking about some
Legion, you know that I keep it positive. I mind my own business. I ain't no hater. And I live and let live, okay?
positive serenity my ass. You ain't nothing positive about you. Everybody that I have ever spoke to, after I met you, they have all said something that you have said about somebody else. You run your mouth so. Now I know why they call you Lips. They call you Lips because them lips stay running like motherfucking water, bruh. They run too much. You want to talk about God? God is not pleased with this at all. You're causing confusion and division in a community where people are just eating, Lips. We're just eating. We're just meeting each other, drinking, having a good time, but you want to cause division. And then your friend that you love so much, your Sammy World, you only using my poor little sweet little Sam just to get to be loved. You use even Kee Kam The Fam. You talk about how they were wussies. They couldn't handle the spicy. They can't even win their own challenges. You told that to 3 other people about how Kee Kam and them were wussies and sissies because they couldn't eat some spicy stuff, and they can't really do challenges, and like, you just talk about everybody, Lips, and people that actually like you and support you and they didn't have to. I mean, you have a friend in Sam, even Flavor East, even if she, call her messy, call her talking a lot, whatever. But a friend that would even pick up your purse, and if you need her, Sam World, put your whole production up. These people that genuinely care about you, you talk about them like that? Sam's World, Flavor? You make her feel uncomfortable. You make me feel uncomfortable. You make the Smith bunch feel uncomfortable. You talk about sending Mo. You talk about Mo being too pushy. That man just want to see his channel grow, and he's open to getting, taking constructive criticism. But to talk about him behind his back and say this, and after Trey, you want to say that Trey's a bragger after he invited you into his home, where he laid his head being nice. Nee Nee cooked all these appetizers. They made punch. The Fritz family, the things you did to the Fritz family, talking about them saying that Dale was coming on to you, and then also the comments you made outside talking to people's husbands saying you think all men are gay or want to try penis one time in their life. You trying to get people to come on that side, the homo side. The things that you saying that in the Bible it says that all men should try everything one time. When you supposed to be a Christian, supposedly, I don't care what your sexuality is. I never attack that. But when you try to change other men's mind who are married, and you try to come on to people's husbands, you touch people's husbands on their spine, you telling people don't let these nails fool you. Lips, who do you think you are? You are a bully. That's what you are. You are a whole big bully. You are a bully. You are the definition of I don't want to fuck with you ever, because you are disrespectful. You are self-centered. And then what is up with your name, Legions? What is a legion? What, an army? You probably gonna say it's an army, but do you know that's like demonic? Like that's demonic, Lips. It's in the Bible. It's demonic. So who are you, Lips? At this point, I don't even have nothing to say to you. I don't want nothing to say to you. I I know the truth. I know that you don't like me. And when your childhood friend Neil, you know, she's been one of my number one supporters since the beginning. And I know she's a true Prissy P fan. And when she was so excited because she was asking you, do you watch me? You say, oh, I don't really care for Prissy that much. I just need, her numbers are good, so I just want to work with her. That's it. You don't care for none of us that much. Steph and Tasha, you don't like them either. You just want to get close to the numbers. You're all about lips. You make comments like none of your friends could be ahead of you. All of your friends could be behind you. You see that right here? These people are not lying on you, lips. And these people are about to also expose you as well. All the mukbang bulls, I would advise y'all to run. Run like hell. Because lips, he wants to be above everybody. You see that he has more subscribers than you guys, right? He's not trying to help you guys grow. He wants you guys to stay behind him. He made it very clear none of his friends could be above him. So, who wants to be friends with someone like that? Who want to be a part of a team like that? I would advise you guys to reevaluate your circle, because this man is enough evidence to show that this man don't care about nobody. And you know what? I was so happy to meet him. I was happy to embrace him. But when someone show you who they are, believe them the first time. The first day he was late, I should have banked on that he was going to be late the second day. And the third day, he wouldn't care about working with any of us. Or simply going to lunch with us to get out the hotels. You invited all these people for your birthday, and you treated us like we were your freaking little minions, little minion bitches. That's what we were treated, like little bitches. Like we were just your little hoes, and you was the pimp pimping all of us. We just walking around doing what lips want us to do and says to do. And guess what? We all have a birthday. That's true. We all want to be treated like a queen or a queen on their birthday, but that's you all the time. Your friends vouch. That's how you are all the time. Even when you met Flavor and Naisha May the first time, you were late 4 hours to collab with them because you said something came up. But what came up was your nail broke and you wanted to get your nail fixed. So you had these people waiting for you to get your nail fixed. You're so self-centered. And I've never met no one like you, Lips. And you're one of a kind. You are definitely one of a kind, Mr. Lips. And now I know, like I said, why they call you Lips. Because those lips stay moving. And you talk about everybody and you don't care about nobody. But it's okay. God got this. And call me what you want. Call me whatever you want to call me. You just know God got this. And he's not pleased, Lips. He's not pleased with what you said about any of us. And guess what? We're okay. All of us who are about to expose you, Lips, we're actually freaking K. That's the thing. We're okay. But I've never did nothing like this. I've never had to expose no one's character to try to save someone else from dealing with what I dealt with. If people like the Fritz family, All Things Nell, and Flavor Eats and Naisha May would have exposed you a long time ago, or would have just said be careful working with him, or would have said he's always late, he's unprofessional. If these people would have said these things a long time ago, no one would have worked with you. But guess what? Everyone was scared to confront you because they were smaller. They thought you were going to blacklist them. They thought you were going to cancel them. So they were scared. And I'm fine taking the L. If I have to take an L to speak up and protect and also take up for people that I like I'm gonna take an L for the fam, bro. I'm gonna take an L for Trey and Nee Nee. I'm gonna take an L for Beloved, Steph and Tosh, Fritz family. I'm gonna take an L for Flavor East. I'm gonna take an L for Nation May. I'm gonna take an L for Cinnamon. I'm gonna take an L for the Smith Bunch. I'm gonna take an L for All Things Nell. I'm gonna take an L. Cause right is right. Period. You're on the right channel.